Namaste Gurukulians, my dear students of Gurukul Nilokhedi and Gurukul Jyotisar. Hope that you are fit and fine at your home. So today I will start again your chapter number 11 of class 8th, that is pressure. This is the last video of the chapter 11, that is pressure. So I will start. Class 8th Science, chapter number 11, pressure, last part, final part. This is last video of chapter 11, that is pressure. Till now we have discussed the topics related to pressure. What is pressure? What is the formula of pressure? And what are the examples of pressure? And what is the SI unit of pressure? Similarly, as we know that pressure equal to force upon area. Pressure equal to force upon area. And SI unit of pressure is Pascal. So if we move ahead, what is the next topic? What was the next topic I have discussed? First is pressure, formula of pressure, examples of pressure. Next one was the what are the factors on which pressure depends, and atmospheric pressure, the pressure exerted by the liquids and gases. Which device we will use to measure the atmospheric pressure and liquid and fluid pressure, we can say liquid or gaseous pressure. But in our syllabus I have discussed manometer, that is open tube manometer, the device which is used to measure liquid pressure or gaseous pressure, or we can say the device which is used to measure fluid pressure, fluids which can flow like liquid and gas. We have done also numericals on the basis of the topic, that is pressure, force upon area. We can calculate pressure directly, and I have told you what is the value of atmospheric pressure. There is some standard value of atmospheric pressure of the earth like 1.013 into 10 raised to power 5 Pascal, or we can say 1 Pascal equal to 1 Newton per meter square. 1 Pascal equal to 1 Newton per meter square. Similarly, today I will discuss the last topic, that is what are the applications of pressure. What are the applications of pressure? There are many applications of pressure. Practical applications are many. We can say daily on the basis of we can say on the daily basis there are many applications of pressure. But I will discuss here some few applications that will help you to understand where we are using pressure and on which factor pressure depends, that is force and area. By changing the area, pressure is increased or decreased, and we can say, and what is the role of atmospheric pressure in our daily life, and what are the practical examples on which atmospheric pressure we can understand. So first I will take example. Our topic was application of pressure. Application of pressure. First application is sharp edges of knife. Sharp edges of knife. Why we take a knife with sharp edge? sharp edge. What is the advantage if we are taking the sharp edge knife? It will help or not? As we can see in practical life, if we have a sharp edge or we have a sharp knife, we can cut easily vegetables and fruits by using small force on the knife. It will help us to means cut the materials in a very smooth way. Why we take sharp edge of knife? As we know that pressure equal to force upon area. If we are taking sharp edge of the knife, it means in case of sharp edge, area of the sharp edge will be small. Due to less area of edges of knife, pressure will be high. Pressure will be high. So if pressure will be high, we can cut. It will help us to cut the materials very easily. It will help us to cut the materials very easily. If we are taking sharp edge of the knife, area will be less, pressure will be increased, pressure will be high. That will cut the material very easily. So this is the first application of pressure, sharp edge of knife. This is the first application of pressure. Similarly, we can take skis. Skis is the arrangement which is used to move on the snow for the skating purpose on the hilly areas that consist lot of snow on that place. So we can easily move by using skis on the surface of the snow, or without skidding. What is the why we use skis to move on the surface of the snow? Because area is more when we stand on the skis. Suppose this is the shape of the skis. And suppose a person is standing here. This is foot. Or we can say here the area is small, but here area is large. So if area is large, this area is large, then pressure will be less. So area is more, pressure decreases. That do not sink, that help that prevent that prevents a or you can say foot on the that prevent a foot sink on the in the snow, you can say in the snow. So on the surface of the snow we can easily move, because it prevents sinking in the snow. So we can easily, or we can move very smoothly if area of the skis is large. We can easily move or smoothly move on the surface of the snow. This is the second application of the pressure. First was sharp edges of knife. Next one, skis area. Skis area, if we increase, if we are taking a skis with larger area, that will decrease the pressure. Similarly, we can take in the case of drinking with straw. Suppose we are drinking a cold drink with the help of straw. In the case of, suppose this is the glass and we have a straw in it, and if a person is sucking out with the help of mouth, if he sucked out air in from the pipe, from the straw, then here air is sucked out by this person, so here pressure is low, but due to atmospheric pressure, here atmospheric pressure is continuously acting on the cold drink, that helps to move the cold drink in the straw. Due to difference in the pressure, we can say here atmospheric pressure is acting continuously on the cold drink, and that atmospheric pressure, that is very high in comparison of pressure inside the straw. Here less pressure, or we can say low pressure outside the cold drink, outside the glass, atmospheric pressure is there. That atmospheric pressure means the cold drink will go in the straw very easily. So due to the difference in the pressure, this cold drink will go directly, reaches to high pressure to low pressure. So that's why we are able to drink cold drink with a straw very easily. It is because of the pressure, because here high pressure is acting on the outside area, and inside there is less pressure, or can say low pressure. So cold drink will move from that part, higher pressure to lower pressure. So we can drink cold drink very easily. Similarly, very simple example we can take straps of school bags. School's bag. Straps. We are using straps of school bag with a broader area, because suppose this is school bag having strap with lesser area. If other one strap that is having a larger area, if area is greater of the strap of school bag, that decreases the pressure, that decreases the pressure exerted by the school bag on his shoulder. Decrease the pressure on the shoulder. So less pressure will be exerted on the shoulder of the student. Suppose a student having a school bag with broad straps, means having large area, that decrease the pressure on his shoulder, because if area is increasing, pressure will be decrease. Clear? Similarly, we can take another example. That's why we use broad straps of the school's bag. Similarly, we can take if we are going for testing the blood using the syringes, blood will come very easily and directly go in the syringe. Suppose we have this is the syringe, and this is plunger, and this is syringe. Due to less area in the syringe, less area of syringe, blood can take very easily, and that will go directly into this type of piston, we can say. Because of smaller area of syringe, blood can flow from here inside the veins. Blood pressure is high blood pressure. Here lesser pressure is, because if we plunge it from that side, force is acting on it. If we are acting the force in this direction, lesser area, there is less pressure will be there, you can say, less pressure. So blood will go directly in this type of piston. So this is the another application of we can say pressure. Similarly, we can take in the case of vacuum cleaner. In the case of vacuum cleaner, there is a fan. When fan is working, that creates a very less pressure inside the vacuum cleaner. So due to the atmospheric pressure that is continuously acting on the dust particles, or we can say rough materials, so due to lesser pressure inside the vacuum cleaner, and due to the higher pressure of atmospheric pressure, due to higher pressure that is acting by the atmosphere on the dust particles, when we use vacuum cleaner, and due to less pressure and high pressure, the dust particle will go from higher pressure to lower pressure. So all the dust particle or rough materials will sucked by the vacuum cleaner, because all the particles, that is wasted particle, rough materials, or we can say dust particle, dirt, all the dirt materials can be sucked out by the vacuum cleaner due to less pressure inside the vacuum cleaner and high pressure outside the vacuum cleaner. That dust, or we can say dirt particles, will go directly inside the vacuum cleaner. So this is all about the applications of pressure. We can take another examples. So think over it. What will be how many applications we can where we are using the concept of pressure, and where pressure or applications of pressure takes place. So use the concept of pressure, simple formula, and try to understand this topic. There are many applications, but I have discussed some application related to application, that is application of pressure. So this is all about of today's video. Thank you.